let's say I'm in an e-commerce store. What do I want to do to look pretty, and have that hero image and all that? Like, what are the financials? Like, what would you kind of want that to look like?
Yeah, so the profit is key. They're not really interested in investing in infrastructure companies, or companies that are growing their operations and their staffing and that kind of stuff. And I've got some folks that I do some advisory for that are in that position, and they're in a tough position because if they don't have some significant bottom line income, profit, then that's not terribly desirable. It all starts with, how much money are you making? How much profit are you making? That is the number one thing that a buyer looks for when they're looking at your financials. What's your profit? And then, what's your top line? Then they start getting into some other nuances. They'll look at what's your marketing channels look like. Are you one-dimensional? Are you only selling on Amazon? Are you only selling on Shopify? If you're only selling on Shopify, are you emailing? What's your email, income look like? So you guys play a pivotal role in that, to distribute the income, realizing income from a number of different ways. Amazon companies are, unfortunately, in a little bit more of a challenging position because they don't get the email lists of their customers.
Not at all, yeah.
So a company that's doing really well off Amazon right now is worth more than a company doing really well on Amazon.
Interesting. And then what if they're on both? Does that make a difference?
Both. That's great. That's awesome. And the number of companies, it's funny because I used to beat myself up over this, and I see a lot of e-commerce entrepreneurs do this too. It's like, oh, Nate, before I'm willing to sell, or before anyone thinks my business is worth anything, I got to get onto Amazon, or I got to get onto Shopify. That's not true. We're selling $10+ million companies all the time that are single dimensional marketing companies. They have just Amazon or just Facebook, sales coming to their Shopify store. There are buyers that will still buy it. So it's a little bit like, you just need to have a heartbeat, and the heartbeat is $250,000 in profit. If you get $250,000 in profit, and you've been around for 12 months, at least 24 months, even better, then someone is interested in buying your company. That's the starting point. Anything else you do is just extra, gravy. It just adds to it. If you've got intellectual property, if you've got trademarks, patents, if you have some unique type of marketing, if you've got SEO marketing instead of paid, so the more organic you have, organic is worth more than paid because, well, it generates sales at a heck of a lot cheaper than paid ads. There's actually buyers who only look for SEO-based e-commerce companies because they're paid marketing experts, and they can just pour fuel on the fire when they see those. I interviewed an expert. His name is Shaquille Prosla. That's his buying checklist. Does it have a high number of SEO and organic-based sales? Is something that would let him take his paid marketing prowess, and then immediately make a whole bunch of extra money from it.
So 250 is the bottom. And
yeah, so I don't want to say that 250 is the bottom level. I just want to say that buyers, think about it from a buyer's perspective. Can they make a full-time living on what you're doing? The closer you get that $250,000 and up, the more buyers there are, the more interest there is. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?